Okay, do you guys want to hear about the story of how my ex-husband and my husband met for the very first time? When I was actually married to my ex-husband and my husband and I were no contact. Because they are here to tell you that story. You guys both are horrible at telling stories, so I will be here to help. All right, I'm here to make sure that they stay on track. Let me set the scene. Like I said, you leave out details, so I'm gonna set the scene. Okay, they met at the church that Tyler and I went to. Michael did not go to this church at the time. He was just visiting. It was near Easter. It was an evening service. It was something out of the norm. And I had already had previous plans to meet up with a friend that night before I realized that there was going to be a church service that night. So Tyler went to church without me. I went to dinner with one of my friends. And the night that Tyler went for some Easter thing is the same night that Michael decided to show up at this church. I don't even know why. We have mutual friends who went there, and he went with those mutual friends. And now I will let you guys take over.
Well, nobody's going to stay tuned for all that, so you can just edit all that out.
Okay.
The year is 2021. The service had ended. I did not know that Tyler was there. I knew that they went to this church, but I didn't see anyone there. I didn't see him or Megan, so I was like, whatever. So then afterwards, I turn around, and he comes up to me. He's wearing some lanyard. I think he was helping that night with some volunteering.
We were youth leaders.
Oh, okay. He was the youth leader. So then he's like, hey, I'm Tyler, Megan's husband. I've heard a lot about you. And goes to shake my hand. And I go, hopefully good things. And I think I even looked over at who I was hanging out with at the time for an approval nod. Oh, yeah, good one. And then I was like, just kidding. Or I don't know. What else did I say after that?
What you told me is you said, yeah, something like that.
Nah, that sounds about right. I don't know. It's 5 years too late and too many TBIs later, so... Yeah, anyway, I remember just texting Megan. I'm like, hey, that Michael guy's here. I'm going to go say what's up.
I'm at dinner with my friend, chopping it up, and I get that text hey, your ex-Michael is here. I'm like, no, there's no way he's at that church. There's no way. Because I knew the life you were living at that point. No offense. And then he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him. And then I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then I get the text saying, yeah, I'm going to go say what's up to him. I'm like, no, you're not.
You know, it's funny. I would have done the same exact thing that he did.
Was that like a dominance thing, Tyler?
Dominus?
Dominance.
Kind of, I don't know this guy.
We both knew it. As soon as he went to go shake my hand, I knew what he was doing.
What was your thought process of what even addressing him? I
was like, heck this guy, I'm going to show him what's up.
I remember turning back around to Josie.
And my sister.
Oh yeah, your sister was there too. And I turned back around and they both were their jaws were dropped to the floor.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? They're like, that's Megan's husband. That's my brother-in-law or something like that. And I was like, okay. It's like, so what?
For those of you who don't know, Michael, we met in 2014 when we were in high school and was basically a part of my family until we dated in 2016, broke up, and then that was pretty much kind of it. I mean, we were off and on friends for a while until I got married, and then he blew up on me and then cut me off.
Got friend-zoned.
Again.
Yeah, I came back from my initial military training ready to be like, all right, I think I got my life squared away.
Let's get married.
Let's go try it again with Megan. So I get back and she's like, I'm seeing this other guy. And then not even a month, probably less than a month later.
No, because I told you that December 17th, and then we got married January 25th.
And called me and was like, hey, I'm married, so-and-so, Tyler. I was like, what the? I was like, what? How you just met this guy? Yeah, I think I was more mad at the fact that I know Megan, and I was like, after a month? You're crazy. Marriage to you was like a big thing.
How long were you guys together before you got married?
More than that.
I've known him since
More than that.
Right.
October to June.
8 months.
That's decent. What about you, Tyler? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was just like a frick you, dude moment, and then
Respect, honestly. I tell you, I would have done the same thing.
you got me. Well played.
Yeah. Megan's ex back in the business.